Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go, boys. Hey, hey, you guys, yeah, you're doing a great job. Cleaning up crime in this town. Cleaning up crime in this town.
Going behind me, though.
Ma'am, let's go.
You can go, and I will go behind you.
Ever wondered what happens when chaos unfolds in front of the lens? Cameras have caught it all, from jaw-dropping mishaps to outrageous moments that no one saw coming. In a world where every move is under scrutiny, some of the most unbelievable events happen when we least expect them. From unexpected confrontations to complete mayhem. These are the wildest, most insane scenes ever captured. Get ready for some of the most chaotic moments you've ever seen. Headbutts, heckling, and hilarity. On June 3rd, 2023, New Jersey police got more than they bargained for when they responded to a call about a man causing a scene outside a restaurant. He was reportedly drunk and definitely not interested in following commands.
Where?
I'm going to the restaurant.
What restaurant?
That's my guy from the other day.
Okay. Have a seat.
No.
That's my guy from the other day.
From where?
Sir.
Okay, listen to me. You have an open container of alcohol over there. Step back. You have an open container of alcohol. Listen to me.
I'll sit down.
I don't know who you are.
Sir.
Okay, but listen to me. I don't know who you are. We want to find out what's
My
going
ID's
on.
right here.
All right, perfect. Let me see
I'm
your
going
ID.
to present my ID,
Perfect.
and I'm not answering any
Okay, I don't want you to fall on the
We're
street.
not-
You're about to
not
fall on the
answering-
street.
We're not going to ask you any questions.
You're about to fall on the street. Sit right down.
I'm good.
Sit right down.
Sir, take your hands up. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not
I'll
touch
stop
me.
walking around before
You
you
guys
fall.
need not touch me. Okay? I'm going to the bar over there. I'm going to order food.
Hey,
You do not
yeah.
have to answer any questions.
You're not going anywhere.
Sir, please. Officer, please. Just
Are
respect.
you here with any
car?
friends?
What's that?
Where's your car? The Mazda. Where's your Mazda?
It's impounded in the
The scene starts off surprisingly chill, with officers asking the guy to just sit on the bench. He insists he's on his way to a restaurant, and though he's not into sitting down, he's more than happy to show his ID, so long as they don't touch him. He's slurring, clearly out of it, and it seems like he's holding an open container somewhere out of frame. Things start to heat up. He tells the cops to get away and tries to walk off, muttering about how they're getting very aggressive, while they actually keep their cool.
Guys. So, get the away from me, first of all.
Hey.
Yeah.
Chill out.
What is going on? Hold up.
I want to find out from you. Listen to me. You're drunk. You're walking around.
Guys.
You're going to crack your head.
No, you guys are getting very aggressive.
We're not getting aggressive.
Put your hand down.
I'm putting my hands up.
Put your hand down.
Put them down.
Put them down to your side. I'm not kidding with you right now.
No, listen, guys. Get away from me. Get away from me.
We're not going anywhere.
You guys are being extremely aggressive to me.
He's a 41.
Well, wow.
One of the officers calls out a 41 and tries to cuff him, but he's not cooperating, doing everything he can to resist restraint. Now, we're at the main event. While the officers are still trying to get him in cuffs, he straight up headbutts one of them. That's it. He's going down. It takes a team of 3 or 4 cops to finally get him under control and on the ground.
Yeah, don't touch my leg, you
Bad choice headbutting me.
Yeah, you're fucking on time. Dude, do whatever you want to do.
I grab a... spit on me too?
Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want. Yeah.
Get him up.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, there you go, boys. Hey, you guys, yeah, you're doing a great job cleaning up crime in this town. Cleaning up crime in this town.
Even in cuffs, he's on a roll, sarcastically saying, "Great job cleaning up crime in this town." He's yelling at them to shoot him and giving them all the attitude he's got as they struggle to get him to the patrol car.
Rape! Now. You're retarded, bro.
Get in the car.
Are you stupid? Sit back. Sit back.
At one point, he even yells out that he's a white guy, as if that's his ticket out of this mess. Then he goes on to declare, "I love being arrested, not your typical mugshot moment."
I bet your dick is I'm gonna under 4. Just make sure. Hey, listen, Clark, go yourself.
Listen to my song.
Hey, listen. No, go yourself. You know what? Let's throw him in a cell. Okay. Get him in a cell. Do it. Do it. Big guy, do it. Yeah, beat the shit out of me too.
We're not beating out of you.
It is under 4 inches. I knew it.
The The chaos doesn't stop at the station. He's still shouting, swearing, and doing everything he can to get under the officer's skin, putting on quite the show from start to finish.
Punch me in the face. You guys, yeah. F you. Yeah, your sergeant is a motherfucker, bro.
He's a great guy.
He's a with a dick that's smaller than 40.
By the time this fiasco ended, he'd been arrested for public intoxication, resisting arrest, and, oh yeah, headbutting an officer. Bad hair day for the Bronx barber. This guy strolls into a Bronx barbershop, looking like any other customer, except he's got a black bag that's way too sketchy. Right after he steps in, he whips out a gun from his waistband and starts getting all up in the barber's personal space, demanding attention in the worst way possible. Then, just when you think it can't get weirder, he snatches the barber's hat, like it's some prized accessory, and forces him to hand over all his bling. It's a straight-up heist scene as he grabs whatever else he can get his hands on before making a break for it. As of the last report, police were still on the lookout for this smooth criminal, who managed to escape with nearly $30,000 in valuables from the barbershop on August 26, 2021. Resident trespasser gets the boot. On June 28, 2023, Illinois police were called to a public library to handle an unexpected resident, a man with a history of trespassing who didn't seem to want to leave the premises, claiming the library as his new home.
Here? I'm supposed to. I mean, I can be here. I'm a citizen.
Not to be here?
I never do. I'm a resident.
You gotta go. They don't want you here.
I got a pass.
Okay, listen. You can't come back here. We're telling you.
So y'all kicking me out of Joliet then, huh?
Well, that was.
That's the case.
They don't want you at the library.
Do you want me out of Joliet? Could you answer that for me?
You can leave if you like.
Could you ask me? Could you answer that for me?
I just did. If you leave, you can
y'all
leave
both
if you
talking
like.
at the same time. You can't.
The police arrive and confront the man, who insists he's a resident of the library. He seems calm enough, but also completely unbothered by the idea of being escorted out. At first, it looks like he's complying as he heads for the exit, but the moment one of the officers nudges him toward the door, he starts yelling and stops in his tracks. At this point,
I see a whole lot of that. I see a whole lot of that.
Come back, get locked up, bro.
You better not sniff powder. With your little Boy Scout hat. Don't touch me either. Don't ever. Don't rush me. You see what you just did?
one of the officers takes him down to the ground, while another locks him in a chokehold as they struggle to get his hands in cuffs. He's not making it easy, resisting every step of the way.
Let's go. Pressure point. Don't stop when you want to stop.
Roll over. Roll over. Yep.
But they eventually manage to get him restrained. Now, on his feet, he starts shouting, demanding to know why he's cuffed and claiming they're breaking his arm, even as he keeps struggling against them.
Hey, right now, deputy disorderly.
Get your hand off me.
Yep.
I'm already in hands. Pussy. 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 Yup, him, her. Why you still got your hands on me for? Wrong guy. Pussy. You pushed me out of the building.
It's a full-blown shouting match as he's escorted to the car, repeatedly yelling, "Let me go," while cussing out the cops. He's not holding back, questioning why they're still holding on to him as they load him into the cruiser. Turns out, this wasn't his first rodeo.
Don't get my face. Don't get my face.
You see that?
Don't get my face.
Put it in there.
Don't let me down your mouth.
I ain't did nothing to you.
Yeah, okay.
Coward.
Known to local law enforcement, he's been jailed 4 times in the past 4 years and has been kicked out of the library before for aggressive behavior. This time, he's facing charges for criminal trespass, disorderly conduct, aggravated assault, and resisting arrest. Aldershot's pub, Pandemonium. 2 guys, man in white and man in puffer, cross paths in a pub in Aldershot, and a shoulder bump quickly turns into a clash of egos. Man in white, who is the one that bumped into Puffer in the first place, is immediately in attack mode, throwing all the attitude. Another guy in a pink shirt steps up, trying to calm White down, even putting a hand on his neck, but things are already set in motion. Man in white doesn't care about Pink Shirt's peacekeeping. He throws 2 punches, but Puffer is ready. With just 1 solid hit, Puffer sends Man in White sprawling onto the floor. In the middle of it all, Pink Shirt ends up taking a punch to the face from another bystander trying to keep things cool. The chaos is just getting started. Now it's an all-out brawl with Man in White at the center, swinging wildly but taking a beating himself. At one point, he's on the floor, getting pounded, yet he somehow manages to keep going. Man in White grabs a glass from the bar and hurls it at Puffer, then tears off his own shirt like he's in some action movie. But just as it looks like he's ready to go all in, he pulls a surprise move, turns around, and bolts out the door. Scammer. Cops arrive at a pawn shop because a woman is trying to cash a $24K check for unemployment.
What's all about?
I had received a check in the mail, and it was supposed to be a payback out from my back pay.
For what?
Unemployment.
You were expecting that check for almost $24,000?
I wasn't, not really.
Were you expecting that check at all?
I knew I was supposed to be getting a check, but I didn't think it was supposed to be that much.
She claims it's for back pay, but she didn't expect the amount to be that high. She explains her friend helped her apply for unemployment, but she never got any official confirmation or communication about it.
Because we was running late picking up my kids from school.
So why didn't you go pick up your kids from school then?
Because I had told them I was coming back about 5 o'clock or before then.
The officer digs deeper, questioning her about the envelope the check came in. She describes it as a blank envelope, but the officer doesn't believe her.
This is the French you tried to use, that's the copy of everything.
Hey, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. I know you're kind of wondering what's going on. Before I do that, because I've got questions I want to ask you, I got to read you your rights. Doesn't mean you're in trouble. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand each of the rights I just read to you?
Yes.
Okay. Having your rights in mind, which is what I just read to you, do you want to talk to us and answer questions?
I just want them.
I would love to explain it to you, but the only way I can talk to you is if you agree to talk to us.
Yes.
After you
Yes.
define your rights. Okay. So, what's going on? We're here. You're here. The check's here. Tell me what happened.
Basically, okay, I received a check in the mail that was supposed to be for back pay
When did you receive it?
last week.
Where? At your house?
Yes.
Okay.
So I haven't been staying home, honestly. And I called my aunt and I was asking her, like, hey, have I got any mail?
He points out that it's odd she would get a check for that amount, especially after applying for unemployment 3 years ago.
So she was like that I had a few pieces of mail in, this, that, and the third. So I had went to go pick it up. So after that, that's when I noticed that the check had came.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, well, boom. So last week when I picked it up, I never ended up cashing it because due to my work schedule, I always got off work late. And so then after that, that's when I had came in today because I was off and to cash the check.
The officer suggests that she might have been scammed. Maybe someone convinced her to cash the check in exchange for keeping a portion of it.
And this happened.
So that check was for what?
For unemployment.
Okay. Have you ever gotten unemployment before?
No, I applied once, but like I never received anything, never heard anything else back. So it was just like.
So this is the first time you've ever done unemployment, filed for it, or anything like that. You've never received checks before for unemployment or anything. This is the first one.
Yes.
Did you ever receive an approval or a denial from them for unemployment?
I really didn't too much hear nothing else.
She insists that the process and the check seemed legitimate to her, sticking to her story despite the officer's doubts.
There's not really anything about this that's not fishy. You know what I mean? None of this makes sense. All right. We're asking you questions because we're trying to gauge where you're at as far as what you're going to tell us and how truthful you're going to be. But I'm going to tell you right now, not a darn thing that's come out of your mouth has made any sense. Okay? 2019, you applied for unemployment. Is that what you said?
No, it wasn't. I wouldn't even say it was 2019. I want to say it was 2020.
Okay, so let's say it's 2020. Okay? It's 3 years later. Okay? It's 2023, almost 2024. And you receive a check for supposedly what you applied for 3 years prior. And I'm going to tell you right now, unemployment doesn't give lump checks. Okay? Unemployment is a payment, as if you were working. Okay? And those checks don't come from the Treasury. Okay? No, but I'm letting you know that I know that.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, I never received unemployment. I never got a check from Treasury.
What it is
But I'm telling you right now, I know you're full of it. They try to do this whole thing all the time with people. We're like, here, this is what it is. This is what you're gonna tell them. That way it sounds legit or tries to sound legit. The problem is that treasury check, first off, it's fake as heck. There's nothing about that check that's even remotely real. You wouldn't get a check from the treasurer anyway.
The officer calls the woman's friend to verify her story, but the friend denies helping her with the unemployment claim or any fraud.
That came in an envelope?
Yes.
Okay. And then, yeah, because I asked these guys and they don't have the envelope, so did it possibly toss in the trash?
They probably did because the envelope on this one now.
Okay. I'll have to ask them about it. So you spent a while talking to Officer Dutchman here. You spent a while talking to Officer Cohn. Who brought you here? How'd you get here?
I drove myself here.
You drove yourself?
He explains that the check is obviously fake, and no legitimate unemployment check would come in a blank envelope years later.
Can I call someone?
What do you want to call?
I'll get your hand first. We'll call when we got it.
Okay.
Finally, they confirm the check's fraudulent nature, and she's arrested.
Oh, here's the envelope.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Woman sneaks onto plane, forces pilot to shut it down. On July 10, 2021, the Spirit Terminal at Miami International Airport became a scene of chaos when a woman showed up 45 minutes late for her Detroit-bound flight and wasn't ready to take no for an answer. After being denied entry at the gate, she slipped through a side door and boarded from the tarmac. Once inside, she shoved her way past flight attendants, even leaping over seated passengers to claim a spot. When staff tried to remove her, she refused and started making threats, saying she'd make the pilot fly if she had to.
Right now, I can press charges for you trespassing. You went
I'm not trespassing. I have to
I just let you know right now, the police officers are here. We're going to ask you to voluntarily walk out of the plane. If now, we're going to ask everybody. We're going to ask. I understand, but you were not bored when we closed the door. You went through the door when there was no agent at the moment. Ma'am. So,
let's talk to you outside. Let's come outside.
Right now,
yeah.
If you don't get out right now,
okay, hold on.
Let me get everybody out.
Okay, we'll get everybody out. I board like everybody else, and I pay for my ticket.
All right, let's go to the jet bridge so we can talk.
What do you mean? No,
come over here.
Talk about.
All right.
Going home like everybody else. If I don't go home, nobody go home.
Okay. All right.
I never did nothing.
Forced to escalate, flight attendants called in a supervisor and the police, cutting her impromptu flight plans short. The supervisor arrives and tries to talk her down, informing her that police are on their way.
Y'all can send me a paper in the mail.
Okay.
Y'all can literally send me something in the mail. Whatever. I pay for a ticket. I pay for a ticket like everybody else.
Let's go. Everybody has to be
plane. After me. It's people that got on the plane after me. There's people that got on after.
She flashes her ticket, insisting she's allowed to be there. But is that really enough? She continues to refuse to leave, even as police board the plane to remove her, while frustrated passengers grow impatient, wanting her off so they can depart.
Can I say something to you?
There's nothing to say.
Will you listen to what I have to say now? Will you listen? Will you listen to what I have to say?
Stand over here.
Make sure you get your belongings and make sure you have your boarding pass in your hands while we're with everybody. We will do this as soon as possible, correct?
Let's go.
I apologize for the delay and I apologize for the...
I paid for my ticket like everybody else.
Well, y'all come from that fast.
What's that?
Y'all come from that fast.
We're around. There's a lot of people here. You're gonna have to deboard.
Get your ass off the plane.
Ma'am, don't instigate her, please. Guys, don't instigate her, because then we got to deal with her.
They never refused me. I was already on the plane.
They're refusing you now.
Now, after the fact, no. But that's after the fact. You can't do that after the fact. So, no. Everybody going. We all going home late. Oh, well. No, I can't. Because they should have just took off.
Let's go. Let's do it fast. What are you guys waiting for? Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's move.
My boarding pass is the same flight as everybody else. What do you mean?
Finally, she starts to cooperate, but everyone has to deboard the plane because of her actions.
New her plane. It's people already sent my dad the information. Yeah, everybody getting off. Y'all too. You can go.
Let's go. You go in front of me.
And she gonna go behind me. And she's going behind me. No, that's mine, clearly.
All right, let's go.
You're not going behind me, though.
Ma'am, let's go.
You can go, and I will go behind you.
Go ahead.
You're not walking behind me, period.
Ma'am, let's go.
I don't trust you. I don't trust. Yes, please record. Thank you.
I gave you this.
My Instagram is. So send it to me, so I can send it to my daddy. That's your only bag. Because they're definitely not walking behind me. Yeah, make sure y'all Instagram, Skype. Send me a video so I can send it to my dad.
She refuses to follow directly behind the supervisor, only adding to the commotion. Once off the plane, she's placed in cuffs, still insisting her ticket should let her stay, stunned that her actions didn't get her the flight she wanted.
I'm giving you a direct order to walk over there.
For what?
We're not going to argue.
Can somebody record this? Can somebody record this? What are you doing?
Let go.
You cannot stop. What are you doing? Legal as fuck. Illegal as fuck. It is. Y'all not necessary. What the hell? I have a ticket for this flight. And y'all trying to take me off the flight.
It's no longer valid.
What do you mean it's not valid?
Because you're going to jail.
But everybody else is not.
I'm not gonna. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, hold on. Let's
How?
relax. We're gonna take your property.
I'm relaxed. You're grabbing me.
You're not grabbing your property.
I'm relaxed. You're grabbing me. What do you mean?
Relax.
Because why is he grabbing me and I'm
Calm
relaxed?
down. Calm
Like
down.
I said, he grabbing me. It's illegal as fuck though. It's cool because I don't mind suing nobody. I don't mind suing Miami police. That's why he's shaking his head. He over y'all.
The shoplifting escape. Cops are called to a shoplifting incident but find the suspect gone. A witness says the thief is a man who goes by a woman's name and has stolen before, though they don't know his real name. The suspect is found shortly after, and when officers approach him, he freaks out, resists arrest, and tries to run.
Seems to be the night, sir. Come outside. Am I not supposed to be here? Come outside. I'm not supposed to be here. Come outside. Come outside right now. I'm not a sir. Okay, don't touch. You're gonna stop it. What's wrong with Papa? What's wrong with you? Hey, you gotta stop.
The cop ends up tasing him, causing him to fall on the ground. He starts to scream at the cop and says random stuff that doesn't make sense.
Get on your stomach. You don't need to on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. My boss just kicked me out. Get on your stomach. Can you talk to me, please? I just wanted something to drink. Quit lying. Get on your stomach. Quit lying. Get on your stomach.
He then claims he can't move his legs after being tased and accuses the officers of abusing him.
You hear me? Why are you doing this to me? Get it behind. Lord! Lord! Stay alive. Stay alive. John's behind your back. Stay alive, Lord. Because I was a... Be alive to you. Be alive to everybody. They're not gonna have sex. Stand up. If they do this to me. Stand up. They're not gonna have sex if they do this to me. Stand up. They're not. They're not. You taste the...
He denies stealing and says he's just scared, blaming past mistreatment. They basically drag him to the police car, but he completely refuses to get inside. He still continues to deny that he stole anything.
You pulled me out, and you wouldn't let go. You scared me. I did not know what to do with you. Why do you want this from me? Why would you shoot at me? I did not know nothing. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie. You did not do this from the beginning.
At this point, they basically force him inside the vehicle. He insists his brother is the thief and denies any involvement.
You abuse me. You f***ing abuse me.
Can I help us?
Stop. If you kick us, that's another charge.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Stop it. Stop me.
Stand up.
Stop me. Stop me. Please stop it. Please stop it.
Officers find drug-related items on him, but he continues to resist and deny guilt, giving conflicting answers about his identity. The officers finally identify him as Jeremiah.
Tase me.
Just bear with us, man. We're trying to help you.
You're not helping. You just grabbed me from the door. I'm scared. You just You chased the out of me.
Do you have any other medical issues you need to know about?
I have none.
Okay, when did you get out of jail last? Did you get locked up a couple weeks ago?
No.
No?
I've been good.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Like the warrants for trespassing or something?
No. Why do you have to abuse me?
He didn't abuse you.
Yes, he did. You grabbed me inside. You grabbed me inside when I was trying to ask him to let me come by. You grabbed me inside. I am fine.
Well.
And prepare to charge him with shoplifting and resisting arrest. Despite everything, the suspect continues to deny any wrongdoing.
I got electric jacket never so much.
I understand. Abraham, what's your last name?
I don't know. Right now.
Okay, Abraham, if you don't give me your last name, we're just going to have to book you under John Doe and you'll stay in jail until someone can identify you. That could be up to 3 or 4 days.
I trusted you too. You lied to me again about your feelings. You did not like me the way you're looking at me.
And the officers note that things could have gone smoother if he had just cooperated. Drunk woman goes wild at bar. On May 19th, 2024, deputies in Florida were called to a bar after summer. An extremely intoxicated woman caused a scene by harassing customers and refusing to leave the premises. When the cops asked Summer for her ID, she couldn't provide one. While she was complying at first, her attitude quickly began to shift as she got more aggressive.
Why are you crazy? I'm gonna take you out there. She comes in, she's married with 4 kids. She comes in here and once a week or something, Summer, she got break. She usually has a few wines and I don't know if she's on something.
What did she do today? Let's get to that.
Okay, so one of my customers, they all came in from RJ Gators, the bartenders, they're all dressed up, and his girlfriend's here. Please go over that way, baby. I know, go that way, please. I'm just asking you.
You're kind of yelling at me, lady. But I will.
All right, let's figure it out.
Oh my God, I can't tell. So, she jumped on his lap and does like this.
One of the bartenders?
No, yeah, from RJ Gator. So his girlfriend's sitting there. She grabs him by, go that way or go back in. Done after this. That song, and then they're done. So he pushes her because his girlfriend's there, and she said he grabbed her her boyfriend by the waist. Saw some wrist.
She started arguing with the woman who called the cops, directing all her anger toward the officers and swearing at them. The cop warned her that if she returned to the bar, she'd be arrested for trespassing.
She
doesn't want you back.
Leave when I asked you to, Summer.
So she's wanting to trespass. It's her.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you. Do you have an ID or anything that you mind if we get?
What?
You mind if we get an ID? Or I can just take your name and date of birth.
I told you to leave, and
I can get you my ID. I don't have it on me.
Where's your stuff at?
I don't know. She's like she's putting me to the cops. Like they can't.
So you know you're not in trouble. It's only you're only in trouble.
Well, no, I don't know what I'm in trouble for,
you have stuff up here.
Stuff, as in what?
No, you said your license was up here.
Yeah, you want to get my license? Yeah.
Because you have to leave.
That set Summer off. She couldn't seem to understand what was happening and kept arguing.
Is it in a car or you have it up here at a table?
You want my shit? Here we go.
That's what I'm asking.
Here we go.
I just asked if it was in your car or if you had stuff at a table.
Okay. I don't even know what the asking for at this point.
So here's the thing. Anybody who's like a manager or whatever.
Yeah, I get it, but.
So you understand that it's not me
I don't
saying
even
you're
know.
It's just she's saying you're trespassing.
I'm going to tell you right now, I've been here 5 years, and nobody asked anything other Tina. Like,
I got you. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying
I get it, but
so you understand your trespass, you can't come back.
Yeah.
How many people rode with you today?
Nobody.
You rode by yourself.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
So you have to leave the property.
Bye.
So what do you think about me? I don't have to leave the property. You do.
So how are you going to get out of here because you can't drive?
You tell me how I deal with it
You're
now.
going to have to walk, and you have to come get your car.
I'll walk.
Okay, but you do understand that you can't drive, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have friends that are here, or are you here by yourself?
I don't know. You gonna go ask Tina.
Why are you being a
Go
dick
ask
to me?
my friend Tina. Go ask my friend
Who's your
Tina.
friend Tina? I don't know who your friend Tina is.
The f***ing girl that asked you to...
Even as the officer explained she needed to leave or face arrest, Summer kept resisting, even rushing back into the bar.
F***ers here, you're gonna do this to me?
I'm not doing anything to you. You're doing
I
this
am.
to yourself.
No,
Yes.
I am asking
you. need to leave the property, or I'm going to place you under arrest.
But everyone else here could ask to leave the property.
Tina she can trespass anybody she wants.
No,
I'm telling you now.
No.
Listen to me. If you don't leave this property, you're going to jail right now.
No.
You're going to go to jail. All right. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Come here.
Finally, the officer cuffed her to take her into custody. In the cop car, she completely lost it, kicking at the seats, swearing nonstop, and making it clear she wasn't backing down.
Body cam?
Yeah, you'll realize how many times I told
Really?
you and warned you. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me my other shit that I need with me. Give me my...
Something that you need. You're going
Are
to,
you f***ing kidding me?
You're going to jail. The jail's going to provide you with everything
Oh
that
my
you need.
god, you're such a you got such a big dick, dude. Yeah, you
You've
like
been-
that?
you've been so
yeah,
nice to
measure
me.
your dick, dude.
All right.
Here we go. Yep, here we go.
Kicked in the family jewels. On April 23, 2023, Florida police were called to a park over a heated argument between a man and a woman. Officers arrived to investigate a possible domestic battery situation and tried to separate the couple for questioning.
What you need? I don't. What do you need? No, I
Dispatch,
don't.
we'll be with Florida Boy Mary Ocean to Franklin.
No, I'm not. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? No, you ain't gonna do shit to me.
Why?
No, because I'm not doing shit. I'm sitting right here. No, I'm chilling, sir. I'm chilling right here. I'm not resisting shit. I'm sitting in my car.
After a bit of back and forth, the woman finally stepped out of the car, and the man began to comply, but only a little. He wasn't exactly making things easy for the cops. Things got tense when he refused to turn around to be cuffed.
Understand me, please. I'm really venting. I've been going through this for a year.
You're about this close getting yoked out of that
I'm
car and
telling
putting
you,
handcuffs.
I'm not touching nobody.
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing.
We're trying to talk to you.
I'm trying to tell you,
I
I've been
wanna
going
talk
through
to
this
you.
for a year, sir.
Okay.
I'm not on no drugs. I work every day, hard working, and I'm homeless as shit. I'm stressed. I'm emotionally up.
Can you get out of the
I
car?
just don't want to move right now.
We want to talk with you guys separately. We want to talk with you separately.
Can y'all talk to her first?
No, because I want you to
Can
get out
y'all
of the
talk
car.
to her first?
No.
It's the same thing.
No.
If you need to talk to her separately.
That's your problem.
No, bro, I need to. No, I don't know. I'm not stepping out of my own vehicle.
What the fuck somebody tell you
I'm not doing what you tell me to do. That's why we arguing, bro. I run myself, not nobody else. I don't do it. I ain't do shit.
Can you get out of the car?
Yeah, I can get out. Don't touch me.
All right.
Watch out. Move. Move if you want me to get out. Watch out. You gotta move.
Get up.
How the fuck I'm gonna get out?
You got this space.
Okay, watch out.
Turn around.
I'm not turning around. You said you want
Turn
to talk
around.
to me.
We're investigating about.
I'm right here, bro. I'm not going nowhere.
Both officers tried to force him out of the car, grabbing onto his dreadlocks to drag him out. Meanwhile, the woman in the car stepped in, trying to intervene and stop the officers. In the heat of the struggle, the man scrambled onto his car door, trying to resist arrest.
Get up. Hey. We got. Hey.
Don't do that shit.
Yes, sir. No, I just had to show him. Don't pull my hair. I'm not running from him. I was talking to him calmly. I'm not going nowhere. I'm standing right there. I ain't got nothing on me.
Me out first? Railing.
Grailing.
Can you come me out first?
Yes,
If an officer asks you to get out of the vehicle. and you refuse to get out of the vehicle, that's resisting. There's resisting isn't just fighting. It's like if I try to grab you and you pull away from me and tense up, that's resisting.
I never got out of the car because, man, I've been through shit for real. So I didn't want to move. Watch this, let me tell you something. Bro, I've been going through this shit for a year, being homeless. I'm just trying to talk to her and let her know, bro, I'm doing the best I can as a 23-year-old man.
Jaquez, right?
That's my boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Alright, you guys getting into it today?
I'm on my period, to be honest with you.
Okay, well.
It's too much information.
TMI for me.
I'm sorry,
That's
but
alright.
I don't need nobody.
Hey, someone said that he was chasing around trying to hit you.
He wasn't no, I walked this way, and then I realized where are you gonna go? I should just call my sister to come get me.
At no point you put your hands.
Ouch. One question remained. If this was a domestic battery situation, why was the woman arrested too? A bit of an unexpected twist there.
So you get in handcuffs, and why'd you kick me?
Only reason I kicked you is because I ain't gonna lie, bro. You strong as bro. Like you was damn near breaking my neck. I swear to God, bro.
You got a strong neck.
I'm strong as no. I swear, bro. I'm little as but I'm strong.
You got some big, strong neck muscles.
But I swear to God, bro, you was breaking my neck.
So that gave you a reason to kick me.
Only reason I need you in your dick is because you seen him right here. He had me under control, and you still was mad. I'm not even. If that shit is off, I can be honest. If that shit's off, I'm be honest. You was upset with me because I was still pulling my neck back a certain way.
Do you think I would be happy with you?
You did take full control, and it was like I'm gonna yoke his ass a little bit more just to show him. Don't do that no more. And
he faced charges for domestic battery, resisting arrest, and felony battery on an officer, while the woman was charged with resisting arrest. Woman refuses to leave, Ross over denied discount. In Florida on June 12, 2024, an officer was called to a Ross store.
He does not want to leave the store, and I'm gonna have to trespass.
Okay. Ma'am. Can you hear me? Okay. You have to leave the store, all right? Well, you gotta leave the store, all right? If you refuse to leave, you'll be subject to arrest.
After a customer refused to leave because she didn't get the discount she demanded. According to the dispatch, the woman had ignored multiple requests to exit the store.
I'm gonna say no, like everybody else is telling me no.
Say what? Are you refusing to leave? Like I said, if you do not leave, you'll be placed under arrest. Okay? They're asking you to leave. They're not gonna give you the discount.
When the officer arrived, he found her seated by the checkout lanes, unwilling to budge. When the officer asked for her ID, she refused, saying everyone was telling her no.
Oh, I don't have money.
Well, they're not going to give any discount.
But they won't. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine if they won't give the discount, but they won't hold it close for me.
They don't have to hold it close for you. If you refuse to leave, you're going to be placed under arrest, okay? For trespass after warning. I've given you more.
Trespassing?
Yes, you are.
I'm allowed to be in the store.
Not if they're asking you to leave.
Yeah,
The officer warned her clearly, leave or face arrest. She argued that she deserved a discount because her boyfriend worked for the company, but the officer wasn't having it.
You're going to be placed under arrest.
You're gonna hurt me.
You're just going to go to jail.
Please don't hurt me. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Next on me, next.
You do not leave.
So will you hurt me if I don't leave?
I will place you under arrest.
She kept pressing, all this fuss over a discount. Backup officers arrived, but she still wouldn't leave.
You don't just get discounts because you want a discount. So you can leave or you can be placed under arrest if they want to prosecute. It's as simple as that, ma'am.
You're seriously going to arrest me for trying to get
What discount are you wanting?
My boyfriend gets 20% off and he works here.
Okay, your boyfriend is not here.
He will be here after 7 p.m. So I'll be here till he gets
here. If he's really your boyfriend, you're going to make him lose his job.
Okay, well then I'm not going to just give me a discount.
No one's going to give you a discount, okay? So you can either leave or you're going to leave in handcuffs and you're going to go to jail for trespassing.
Wedged into a corner by the checkout, she pleaded, "Please don't hurt me." After confirming that the store wanted to press charges, officers moved in, cuffed her, and began to escort her out.
Get up. You want to do it behind the back right there? All right. Did you get your
All right, I'll leave, please.
Nope, too late. Nope, too
I'll
late.
leave.
Nope. We already gave you plenty of ample warnings.
Yeah. She also has a charge.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
I heard you.
Thank you so much.
We just can't charge her with that because she won't walk past my sales. I will get.
She had kept calm up until the cuffs, but now she started resisting, worried about leaving without her belongings.
All I'm right behind you.
Instantly get my shoe. Please.
I got it. Let's go.
Try your shoe. Come on.
Stop tensing up.
You're gonna get another charge.
Listen, can you walk so you don't get hurt?
Are you gonna hurt? So you're
No
gonna
one wants
hurt
to hurt you.
Please, like, don't hurt me.
As she struggled, she kept asking officers not to hurt her. Despite her resistance, they finally managed to get her into the patrol car with multiple officers assisting.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Don't hurt me.
No one is trying to hurt you.
Please don't hurt me.
All right, cool. You have anything on you? Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Can I please put that with us now?
Nope, but you're gonna free ride to the Orange County Jail.
River leg.
She's caught on me.
Traffic stop. On March 23, 2021, a vehicle speeding at 90 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone was pulled over in Osseo, Wisconsin.
You know how fast you're going? Nah, you went faster than that, man. Yeah, I saw you. You're coming around the corner, man. I know you. Yeah, you hit your brakes. Yeah, you were going about that fast when you went past me. I do a 90. Yeah, you saw me when I came around, torpedo the brakes. I mean, I get it. Where are you coming from? Indiana? Alright. Is this your rental then, or what? Yours? You got your ID with you?
The officer approaches the car, and both occupants insist there's nothing illegal inside. The driver and passenger are identified as 27-year-old Eric Larkins and 28-year-old Shavante Powell, driving a rented car.
Hey, I'm just gonna have you step back here. I'm just gonna chat with you a bit, alright? Just gonna go right back there over more of the shoulder. Is there anything on you, man? Guns, knives, anything? Mind if I pat you down? Come on over here, man.
The man steps out of the car and is patted down. Turns out the driver was arrested a few months back, and apparently, he's got a drug charge on his record too. The driver continues to deny having anything illegal in the car, even with his record. When asked to allow a bag search, he refuses. So the officer brings in the K9.
In the car, in the vehicle with some guys, so
Right.
it was about like 2-3 months ago or something like that.
Right.
Probably 2 months ago.
Alright, what'd you get arrested for though?
Being with somebody, I guess they was...
That's not illegal. What'd you get arrested for?
I got arrested for being with somebody. It was like a... Basically, they was coming, somebody had a warrant, and they was following him. Like he had a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
He was in the car with me, I was driving. And that's when I got pulled over, I got arrested with him.
What did they charge you for though?
PC, weapons.
Okay. And that was for what you just said?
Say that again?
And that was for what you just said?
Yeah, I believe so,
Alright.
yeah.
When was the last time you got a drug charge? That you at least got charged?
That was the same thing.
Okay.
That was, I guess it was paraphernalia in the vehicle when they towed the vehicle.
Is there anything inside the vehicle tonight, man?
Nah.
If you got a little bit of weed or a pipe, I'll toss it, but...
I don't have shit, bro.
Alright.
I wouldn't lie to you about that. She just really just picked me up from Indiana. I would have flew, but the shit cost too much.
Yeah.
And I was trying to take the bus, but I still didn't have no way from Indiana to get to Chicago, pretty much. The
Okay.
mega bus is the cheapest shit. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have that up in Indiana.
How'd you get down there?
Say that again.
How'd you get down there?
Where, to Indiana?
Yeah.
I drove down there. I drove with my brother to Indiana. This was a while back. Backpack.
Alright. You have a problem if I search your bag?
Say that again?
Can I search your bag?
Yeah, I would say you could search it, but I would want to know why. Like, do you not believe me? Nothing in the car.
Any large sums of cash?
Say that again?
Large sums of cash?
No, sir.
No? That's why we're just trying to make sure that everybody's on the straight and narrow, you know?
Yeah, I was there. I'm familiar
so
with
we got,
that.
Can I search your bag?
No.
Alright. Hang tight, I'm gonna go get my certified narcotics canine. Stay there.
I'm gonna get it, bro.
Nope. Stay there.
Bro, I get her shit too. To be honest, you can get your dog out too. But I'm telling you, bro, I really just like the way you said that to me, like jumping around there. Can I search your bag? Like I'm trying to be like you, like She's upset, bro. She's pissed, so that's getting on her nerves. Like, you pissing her up, that's my girl, bro. Understand me.
That's fine. Is there anything inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right.
The K9 signals narcotics are likely present, leading the officers to investigate further. After a thorough search, officers find a rectangular object hidden within the vehicle containing over $100,000 worth of cocaine.
Where is it? Soak it up. Hurry. Check. Check. Hurry. Check. Oh, girl. Come here. Find it. All right, Eric. You're gonna come take a seat in the back of my car, man. Come on. Right here. Alright, Trevante, I'm gonna have you step on out. Alright? Yeah. My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out.
You said what?
My certified narcotics canine alerted to the driver's side door. I'm gonna have you step on out. Getting anything on you inside the vehicle?
No.
No? Alright, then this is gonna be quick and easy, alright? I'll have you go step in front of my squad car here.
I got a question.
Yep.
Is it a reason? Well, not is it a reason. The reason why we were separated. Can you guys just verify that for the video?
Yep, it's because I have one seat in my car.
He only has one seat in his car.
And
so
he's
he
here.
in this car?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to be in this car then.
No.
There's nowhere to sit.
Let's go.
Okay.
There's nowhere to sit the dogs in the other cab.
What's up?
Please, bro. Please, I'll sit. Put me in that one.
She can't get you.
Bro, she's loud as shit in my ear.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Just calm down, man. Let's go.
The suspects are arrested, though the whole process remains surprisingly calm. As they're taken in, the woman looks genuinely confused. Is she playing along, or did she actually have no clue?
Eric, stop banging on my car.
Can you put me in another car, bro?
No.
I got anemic, man, so I'm cold. My feet, I can't feel my toes, and I can't feel my fingertips. I'm being honest with you.
It's not that cold.
I wouldn't be banging on the door, bro, if I couldn't feel it.
In denial,
Box of chicken that we had, so we couldn't sell it. She didn't have any money to pay for any of it.
a woman gets caught eating soup in the store without paying. She says her phone's dead, so she can't use Apple Pay, but insists she has the money. She asks if she can borrow a charger, offering soup in exchange to get her phone charged up so she can pay. The workers let her charge her phone temporarily.
Oh, hey guys, I'm leaving right now. But after I pay for the food.
You gonna pay for the food?
Yeah, but they won't charge my phone and I only have Apple Pay because the other one's at 185 to solve everything. You guys see, remember?
No. There's 1,000 of us.
Oh, were you the ones at Colonial when I got voice on that?
No.
Okay, well, what I told them, he said I was paying for this with Apple Pay. I didn't know my phone was dead. And I have the money to pay for it. And they were like, I hate real badass white bitches. And they were harassing me. It's all over the surveillance. I promise you on God. And then this one right here with the clear glasses said she's the deli manager.
So, ma'am, you're saying you need your phone charged right now to pay? Is that what you're telling us?
So if we charge your phone, you're going to pay?
But she keeps arguing that she's being harassed and she's not broke. She also mentions that she's often wrongly accused of stealing, even though she's just trying to buy her food.
You guys have a phone charger?
You buy the black one, this is triple C for me, and then I'll trade you some soup for it. Which one are you buying for me?
I'm not buying anything for you.
Oh, I can buy the charger and then...
No, you get... No.
They have a charger. We're going to loan you a charger temporarily to charge your phone, hopefully.
They said no. They said you're going to 33rd bitch, and I was like, what? How do you know about 33rd? Did I see you in there? And she's like, yeah, it's actually outside, bitch. And I was like, what?
Okay, alright. Alright,
So, yeah.
Where's the charger back then?
Taker? What does taker mean? I'm gonna pay for it. You can't take me to 33rd. No, I did not.
We have an opportunity to play. We gotta try, otherwise it's not gonna fly with the state attorney.
She explains she's from Guyana and has only been in the US for a couple of weeks, and that she could be deported anytime. She keeps defending herself, saying people think she's stealing when she's just trying to pay.
I think it's gonna be like 18 soup. What's your date of birth, Dynasty Robertson?
It's 2/1946.
Man, just to confirm, we do have the money on your account to pay for it.
I sure do, yes.
Okay.
But I can't see right now until the charge comes up.
Okay,
See what I'm saying?
it
How much
looks,
is it?
hold on, it looks like it's probably going to be over $100.
Oh, over $100.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay, as long as you got $100, that's fine.
Yeah, but they were acting like it was gonna be $500,000. Like,
No, I don't think the bills generally go up that high in the store.
They harassed me until you guys got here. After I said I was gonna pay, and then did not for me charge until you got here.
Roberson, Roberson.
That's correct.
And she's tired of the assumptions. After trying and failing to pay a few times with different cards, she finally gets Apple Pay to work and starts complaining about her payments not going through.
Yeah, turn it. No, other way. Yeah, no, keep going. No, other way.
Oh.
There you go.
Are you able to walk, ma'am?
No, that's fine. I'm okay.
How did you make it into the store?
I barely did what you came. Well, discrimination.
All right. No. Go that. No, other way.
Where's the mirror? Johnny, that's following me every time. Oh my God. What did you do?
Which one are we gonna be at?
Now she's starting to sound like us.
Right here. Oh, you got it. Oh,
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hold on. Oh, please wait.
Oh my goodness. Let's try another one. Don't worry.
If you want to use a combination, that's also allowed.
Is it okay if I phone a friend real quick? My banker to send me to Zelle? Is that okay?
You got a deal.
All right, I like that. Here, we can also add send a request.
She also drops some details about class action lawsuits and says this happens to her all the time.
They do all the time. They did a KFC the other night. They did Uber all the time. I have class action lawsuits all over the city, and I know more OPD than you know OPD, and you know this, man.
As she finally gets things sorted, she jokes about her situation and mentions going viral.
All right. That'll be enough.
We've satisfied this now.
Stand up. We know you
Stand up.
I can't. No, you can't do this to me. Let me get my cane at least, please.
Your cane's gonna come with you? Come on, but we'll help you. We will be your cane.
You won't let me use my cane? ABA.
Man.
Let's go. Okay, all right. Just give me a second. I gotta get off this so my ass is so fat. So making yourself viral because you bitches get fired for real. Tell Officer Arya what's up. Sorry, I'm on the way.
She talks about bail money, how she's been recorded, and laughs it off while talking to the people around her.
I'm 7:30 official, bitch. I'm crazy.
All right, man, let's go.
Marie Cakes with an S85 on Snapchat. 6,000 subscribers. Being sucked by dick.
Yeah, man, come on, there's kids.
I don't care. Them kids.
Oh, okay.
Woman kicked out of airport.
So he couldn't find us. He was intoxicated. How could you put that on the test? No, Nina, stop fighting with them.
This dramatic scene happened at the airport when a visibly intoxicated woman was initially informed that her flight had been canceled and she would be rebooked for the next day. But she refused to comply with the instructions and began arguing about her rights, claiming that she was being mistreated.
Stop, you're gonna make it worse. Stop.
So, they're not going to do business. No. Okay. You just said that. I'm going in, right? I'm going in. There you go. You just said that.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They're not going to let you fly tonight.
Why are they not gonna let me fly?
Because they're not.
I did nothing
You just
wrong,
said,
though.
I'm going to call the cops. I'll run the tape.
Hey.
I don't
What's your
care
name,
about
sir?
that.
Can you talk to
What's
my
your name?
sister? Chat.
What's your first name? Jason.
Right.
It doesn't matter what the tape showed. They're not going to let you fly tonight.
So why he had to tell me that?
Listen to me.
Why he had to say that?
What is it?
And threaten me like, I'm going to run this
Alright, listen to me.
Listen to us. We're here now. You guys are listen. You guys
my
are.
side.
It's not about sides.
Nobody's
You guys are rebuilding.
Despite being told repeatedly that she was not allowed to fly that night due to her behavior, she insisted on boarding the flight, accusing the staff of lying and even demanding to see camera footage to prove her innocence.
Stop.
We didn't
I'm
start
not
anything.
drunk.
Not you,
I'm not
bro.
nothing.
Because they said,
to.
we're going to run
No,
the tape.
I told
You're
you.
intoxicated.
No, I'm not intoxicated.
That's what they said about me, and I was
Prove that
gonna
I'm
board the plane.
intoxicated.
Stop yelling.
Prove it.
Stop. Pick up your purse.
No, fuck the purse.
Okay.
Prove that. You
We're
know
just
why?
trying to get you on your flight tomorrow.
Yeah, I want my flight today.
But you don't have one now.
I do.
you don't.
And I can prove it that I
They
do.
canceled it, ma'am.
Yeah, why they cancel it? For what reason?
This reason.
I was not like this. I sat there. He was on the phone. There was nothing wrong. Nothing.
As the confrontation grew more intense, the woman was told that if she didn't leave the premises, she would be arrested for trespassing. Still, she continued to shout.
Because then
How are they telling me I can't take a flight?
Get on the thing. Go.
How are they telling me I can't?
Get on the
No,
thing.
how are they telling me I can't? Don't touch me.
Then go.
You can't touch me. You can't touch me.
Don't make it
I dare you to touch me.
Don't make
No.
him touch you.
Trina.
Don't make him. He can't.
Trina.
He can't. He can't. What? No.
Claiming she hadn't done anything wrong and that she wasn't intoxicated.
See, that's a fucking problem shot, dumbass.
Attention.
It's not fair. No.
Get off the train.
You're doing your job. Nobody
Listen,
can
we don't want to arrest you. Come
So
on.
arrest me.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
Get off the
Arrest me. You know why? Because I got my right.
Come on, get off the train. Let's go.
The train for what?
The whole day?
No, he should go though, right? But he should go, right? Yes or no?
No one can go.
So, after multiple warnings, the airport staff and security officers had no choice but to call the authorities.
My trespassing, I will fucking
Leave
kill.
or you're getting arrested.
So arrest
Trespass after warning. Okay.
I got a boarding pass.
You're under arrest.
How am I under arrest?
When it became clear that she wasn't going to comply. Now, this is what happens when you mix alcohol with a stubborn attitude.
Lying. You're a liar. You're lying. You're fucking lying. I never spit in nobody's face.
On October 30th, 2022, in Florida, 911 got several calls about a driver swerving across the double yellow lines and even onto the grass.
Said you was passing on double yellows, running off the road.
Oh, I have not passed anything. I can say that 100%.
All right, maybe you didn't pass, but they said you were swerving swerving over the lines.
No.
Running off the road.
It wasn't no swerving, no running off the road, none of that. I actually let vehicles pass me. That's why I pulled over, because it's actually an SUV that was running up on me.
Deputies found the car pulled over a little while later. When Deputy Leonard approached the woman, he saw two young kids in the back seat, both looking like they were under 5 years old. The woman in the car said she was just driving home from work, but she's acting strange and constantly slurring her words.
I'm telling you, 100%, like I just got off work.
So you know where you are right now?
Oh yeah, I know I am on. I came from the job. I always say, because they have all that construction, eagleness, and take this road all the way back.
The officer notices neither of her kids are in a car seat, but instead of fully answering his question, the woman starts crying about her work situation.
I just cannot do this.
Alright.
Like, I'm like a few miles down.
Where you,
I need to go
where you headed?
sit on 6 Nebraska Street, the same license.
Where's that?
The address on
Just sit tight just for a second. I'll be back up here with you, okay?
The officer suggests she shouldn't be behind the wheel. She was so confident that she even offered to do a sobriety test.
Emotional.
It's not that. You seem intoxicated to me. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Can you get one
Like,
of them?
I can do a sobriety test. I'm pretty sure I can pass it.
Okay.
Some people, like, don't even, you know, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Step up here to my push bumper, okay?
I'm sorry, Helen, I'm back.
I don't know what you're saying, but can you just step back just for me?
You're
fine.
Yeah, it's okay. This way.
The second she stepped out of the vehicle, it was clear she could barely even walk. The woman struggles to follow instructions for the sobriety test, and her behavior raises more red flags, even though she denies drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just block traffic for me.
Please. Thank you. Do have one knee, if you don't mind. This knee is bigger than this knee, but we gonna work with it. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm just gonna have her block traffic so we don't have to worry about cars coming through. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to drink Red Bull because I just got off. I just got off at 2. They caught me off at 2:45, and it's just not even 2:45.
All right. So I can tell again, talking to you now, you're slurring.
Yeah.
So let me ask you again: have you had any alcohol?
Oh no.
The officer arrested her for DUI after she miserably failed the test and had trouble standing. She's then taken to the patrol car, still confused.
Thank you. I just need that back.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I don't have an insurance. I already went hospital.
Which moment was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for joining us today. Until next time.